Second Opinion Games.
This is the Game Collector, and this is Second Opinion Games. And today we're going to go over the top 10 best games to import for the Gamecube. Now keep in mind, depending on your tastes, any of these games could fall in any order. But that being said, this is the definitive top 10 for your Nintendo Gamecube to import. Let's do this. Number 10, Dragon Drive D Master Shot. This awesome treasure game also comes with a second disc which has a movie on it. On top of it, you get to ride dragons, and that's pretty freaking awesome. And a pretty cool card battle innovation in there as well. The reason why for number 10 is because it gets a little wordy and the language barrier is a bit high. But honestly, if you could figure it out, this is a terrific game. Number 9, Doshin the Giant. This awesome god game was made by Nintendo. However, it was only got a PAL release and a Japanese release. If you get the PAL one, you have to worry about if your TV is compatible, and if you get the Japanese release, you can't read any of the story. Also, it has an ending that will make you cry like a baby, and a very complex game. Man, is it ever awesome though. Doshin the Giant gets a 2 thumbs up from me. Number 8, Hudson Soft Volume 3, Bonk. A remake of the very first Bonk's Adventure from the TurboGrafx, and giving a total visual overhaul, not to mention just a great overall cartoony aesthetic. This game is terrific, and banging the heck out of dinosaurs has never been so much fun. It is a classic in every right, and it is complete shame that it never came over here to the States. Just a beautiful game that you could have. Import it today, right now. I mean it, it's good. Number 7, Cubic Loadrunner Hudson Soft Volume 1. Cubic Loadrunner is one of the hardest puzzle games I have ever played in my entire life. It is brutally difficult, and it pushes you every step of the way to become a better and better gamer. That being said, it is so much fun and super satisfying when you finally clear a level that you've been spending hours on. This sounds amazing, and I cannot believe this was a budget game. And it's definitely one worth importing. Number 6, Star Soldier, Hudson Soft Volume 2. The hands down best shooter on the Nintendo GameCube never even came out over here. Can you believe it? And yes, I'm saying it's better than Ikaruga because this is actually playable. And holy cow, are you going to have a great time with it. The visual effects and the sound effects are absolutely amazing. If you're a big shooter fan, then this is definitely your number 1 pick. For everyone else, keep it at number 6, but it is definitely worth buying. And it can be a little hard to track down, so get it as soon as you can. Number 5, Adventure Island Hudson Soft Volume 4. With almost no language barrier and incredibly fun, intuitive gameplay, well, you're in for a ride with Master Higgins as he tries to save his beautiful girlfriend. And it is not going to be easy. This will make for such a challenge you'll end up throwing your controller again and again, just to be completely satisfied when you clear a level. And this is super great. And did I mention Master Higgins gets to ride a skateboard? Cowabunga, dude. Number 4, Dream Mix TV World Fighters. When Konami, Hudson Soft, and a Japanese toy company decide to make their own Smash Brothers game, well, you know you're in for a good time. Where else can you put Solid Snake up against Optimus Prime in a fight to the death? And it is extremely great. Sure, the balancing might be a little bit off from character to character, but to blow up Snake with Bomberman, or even throw Simon Belmont into the mix, maybe even take down Barbie, she needs to be brought down a peg. This is the best import fighter game for your Nintendo GameCube. Number 3, Nintendo Puzzle Collection. I cannot believe this one never came out. Dr. Mario, Yoshi's Cookie, and Panel D Pong, all on one game, 4-player action. And keep in mind, you might even know that Panel D Pong as Tetris Attack for the Super Nintendo. And all these games get a beautiful remixed graphics and great gameplay. 1 to 4 players, and awesome puzzle game experience, and even Game Boy Advance link cable support. If you have a lot of friends, then this is probably your number 1. Otherwise, keep this one at number 3. Number 2, Mr. Driller Drill Land. This is Namco's absolute masterpiece. 5 different amusement parks for you to troll around in, always making you dig down deep to new levels. You even have a Dragon the Kill in one adventure mode, not to mention 4-player support for multiplayer, and Game Boy Advance connectivity. A terrific game by every sense of the word. I put so many hours into this one that it becomes burned into my eyelids when I close my eyes. That's why I'm saying Mr. Driller Drill Land, definitely the number 2 spot for the Nintendo GameCube. Number 1, Karoon Squash. This beautiful action puzzle game has you piloting a little helicopter through intense mazes. This is simply one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. It was published by Nintendo, it has epic boss battles, and it is so much fun. I just can't believe the beauty that's on my screen as I see it, and it has epic gameplay. The rest of the games on this list can fall in any order, but far and away, Karoon Squash is definitely the number 1 game to import for your GameCube. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching.